How to never be late again. Hello guys, Daily P with another video here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to never be late again. And this solution does not only cater to not only going late to work or functions, but it can also cater to maybe you not just being late in anything, in doing anything, you not being late at all. For example, to put off the gas when you are boiling something, cooking something, you not being late to put off the gas as at when you need to. And there is a secret. If only we can just yield to that secret. What I'm going to be sharing to you here today is going to be on the basis of who I am now. The secret I'm going to be revealing to you stems from who I am now as a person, and that's where the ability, the power to not be late again, to always be punctual on time comes from. It stems from who I am now. So who I am plays a critical role in finding this secret, in not being able to be late again if I yield. I used to come late severally in my secondary school days. I was always coming late for classes, for masses, etc. Even in my university, But I had a struggle, an infirmity, I had a weakness that, made coming on time a struggle for me. So if you fall under that category, and this might not really work for you. I mean, what you need first is deliverance. I'm going to be pasting the infirmity. I might be pasting it on the video, so it affects you in so many ways, especially when you're living with people, and you don't want them to know what just happened. It takes your time, you delay in doing things you should do, because you're trying to cover up this infirmity, this weakness, this disease, you're trying to cover it up. So time is spent, time is time that could have been used to do something, time that could have been utilized properly to help you not be late, ends up being to help you come on time, ends up being something that is then pushed, is used to cater towards something negative. So you're not able to use your time properly. So if you are struggling with this thing, it's best because I struggled. The struggle I since when I was a child, from birth, for as long as I can remember, even up to my university days. So, but recently, God has delivered me. So now that infirmity is gone, that struggle is gone. Now, though I used to come late, I now have the ability I can now harness the power, the way to not be late again. I can now harness it from within. this struggle is gone. I'm no longer struggling with it. It's no longer making me not to be on time, no longer taking my time. So I can now channel my time and my energy towards being on time for certain things, towards doing the things that would make me be on time, rather than spending it on a struggle, rather than the struggle taking my time that was formerly channeled in dealing with your struggles, with your struggle, is now being utilized towards doing things that will move the needle forward as regards to you being on time for an event, for example. Remember when I told you that who I am now, the I mean the finding the ability to not the power to overcome lateness, to not be late again, stems from who I am now. Remember when I told you that, well, I'm a Christian now. I'm a Christian. And who I am plays a very critical role in getting that superpower, having that ability to not be late again, to the best of your human nature, the best of your human ability, you know, all other things being equal. And also, apart from who I am, my nature as a person, my identity, you also need to have the desire to not want to be late, to not be late again. So how do we be on time? Number one, do the things that you are being prompted to do. Do the things you are supposed to do. Don't be late. Whenever you get that yielding to do something, do it. It might be the day before, it might be 2 days before, but whenever you get the leading to do something, you need to do something in preparation for something ahead, do it. Could be ironing your clothes, for example. Whenever you feel you need to do it, whenever you feel to do it, do it. As a Christian, when you are born again, all this is from my experience as a Christian, because that's the person I am now. So all these things, the promptings and everything, only came after I became a Christian. The promptings came as a Christian, not when I didn't know God. Dealing with my struggles. Do the things that you need to do. It might be, you get a feeling when you're now born again, that assuming you're a Christian now, you're born again. Like I said, you need to have, it might be, going to check on something, going to do something, you just get that signal in your spirit to go and check something, to go and off something, to go and check it, might be something you put on fire, for example, on the gas cooker, or even hot plate. Might be you feel you should go and check it. Don't ignore that feeling. Don't ignore that prompting. Don't ignore that leading or feeling to do something. Whenever you get the feeling to do something, do it. And this And this can be the difference between, being, this will be the difference between you being late for something or not. And in extreme cases, life and death. If we can listen to our heart, if we can yield to those promptings given to us maybe by the Holy Spirit within us, as at the time we are supposed to do it, as at the time, then we will not be late again. Not only will we not be late again, but we'll be able to live victoriously
as Christians.